Greg again from Heck Yeah, You Can Cook. And today we're going to make my savory and tangy stuffed chicken leg quarters. That's right, sounds delicious, doesn't it? Can you do it? Heck yeah, anybody can. That's why you're here on this channel. So today, while I've got your attention, everyone please like, share, and subscribe. We're growing the channel every day. Appreciate everyone's support and love. You can find us at Facebook. We have a group by the same name, as well as on the internet at heckyeahYouCanCook.com and all the social medias. We got the TikTok, we've got the Instagram, so please join us there. We'd love to have everyone, and we really appreciate your support. Today, the tools you're going to need to make this, you're going to need a set of tongs, as we're dealing with the chicken. You're going to need, now I use my Cutco cheese knife for everything you see here. You can use a regular kitchen knife, but it works really well with these ingredients we're working with today. Got my trusty large wooden spoon. Going to be using that today as well. Got my 9 by 13 by 2.5, maybe a little bit bigger than that. Pampered Chef baking dish, my well-worn, well-scorned Pampered Chef baking dish. Never trust a cook whose stuff's all shiny. Should be worn out and used a little bit. We love to use that thing here. Ingredients you're going to need for today for this. Oh, I left out this. Very important when you're cooking chicken, make sure you have your thermometer probe. Very, very important. The ingredients you're going to need today. Now, the star of the show is I have 3 large leg quarters here. Got these on sale. 99 cents a pound. Buy them, freeze them, thaw them out, ready to use. Make sure you want to have the skin on those, okay? I have got 4 ounces of New York cheddar cheese, and I made it into little small cubes. You can use any type of cheddar cheese you can want. If you want to experiment, use any type of cheese. About 4 ounces works as we are stuffing this under the skin. I've got 1 medium white onion, and I have roughly cut it, probably in about 3 centimeter to 2.5 centimeter pieces. We're going to use that in the bottom of the dish. I have got a little over 1 pound of white potatoes, and what we're going to do here is, I'll show you this step, is we're going to slice these rather thin. I would say maybe 1/4 inch and add them in. This cheese knife works wonderful with slicing these potatoes. About that thickness. We're going to layer and they're going to cook underneath the chicken, absorb all the juices and flavors, and it comes out as a really good dish. Once again, that was just over 1 pound of these when I weighed them out. If you've got pieces that are rather large like this, cut them in half. These are going to be served on a plate and people eat them. Makes it a little easier for them to eat it. I have got about 1/4 of an ounce here, of rosemary, dried rosemary. You can use fresh. I found when the first couple times I made this dish, it overpowered it. So we're using dry from here on out. And like I said, about 1/4 of an ounce of that. I've got on standby, and the reason these are on standby, not measured out, is really you're cooking by feel here today because it's based on the size of the pieces. Got my Himalayan pink sea salt, any salt will work. I have got, now this is a very important ingredient, I've got my Badia brand Harlem garlic pepper. One of my favorite spices. You can find this in the international section. I have it with a shaker lid on, and I'll show you right here. We're going to be shaking this across the meat and the vegetables as we're preparing the dish. I've got a large bowl right here. You know why I've got that? Is we've got 1 head of red cabbage. Yes, it's purple. We're going to show you putting this together in just a second. I've got my bottle of olive oil, my bottle of Agave Nectar, and my bottle of apple cider vinegar. So these are all going to be used as we're cooking, so there's not really a measurement out. If you want to, I'd say about 2 tablespoons of each, but hey, what's the fun of measuring out when you just throw it right out of the bottle? Save you a step. For the red cabbage, and I'm going to show you a little trick here. I cut right down outside of the edge, okay? Once you do that, it helps you just remove these big, thick outer leaves. You don't want to cook with them. Yes, it's purple. Purple rain. Well, you got this core piece here. If you look, there's a pattern and coloration. What I like to do is I like to slice down in a V. Take my thumb. Gone. Dispose it. So you don't have to worry about it anymore. Now we just simply shred this. Now I say shred, you cut across, down, across, back over. Take your bowl. Whee! Break it apart. You shredded it. Heck yeah, you can do it. And just get this all cut up. Now you've got everything that you need shredded. I move my pan to my cutting board. We start the layering process. I always put my onions in first. Hold on to just a little bit of them. We're going to work some of that into the skin. Potatoes, all the way down. Now, then you add the cabbage. Got that nice layer there. Okay. And now I usually take some of my garlic pepper. Sprinkle it right across the top. Pinch, big pinch of the salt, maybe too. And a little bit of rosemary. Now your bed is prepped. You can set that aside. You take the chicken at this time. And what I like to do is you slightly skin. Work your fingers under it. You've got right here, just like this. And now we divide the cheese out, stuff it right under that skin. Work it down onto the leg. Takes a minute. Use about a third for each one of them. All up under the skin. Take some of the dried rosemary, work it under as well, along with the cheese. Repeat this for all 3 legs. Now is a great time to wash your hands. If you're using 4 leg quarters here, which you can, just increase the cheese to 6 ounces. Now that you've gotten to this part, it's time really to get your oven ready. And when you get your oven ready, you're going to preheat it on the roast setting to 350 degrees. The roast setting to 350 as you finish prepping. By the time you finish prepping this, you'll be ready for that to go in. Now what we do here is I like to salt the chicken. Now the cheese will work as the agent underneath it. So I salt the top, and then I sprinkle the Harlem garlic pepper across the top as well. Notice I like working here on a plate on the cutting board, trying not to cross-contaminate. 2 sides to every story. Carefully turn it over. If a piece of cheese comes out, we can always re-put it back in. Salt and garlic pepper, the other side. Be generous, heck yeah. Turn it back over carefully. If any stuffings come out, not. We're just going to quickly transfer it right now to the dish. Set it right on top of the vegetables. Work it in slightly. Make sure you've washed your hands good after that part, which I just did. Ta-da. There's your chicken, laid out, already on top of the dish. You've got the colors, you've got the smells already. You can smell the rosemary. Got the cheese stuffed. A couple rogue pieces, just push them back under. And now we're going to add some layers. The first thing I do is I put on the apple cider vinegar. Gently splash just a little bit across the top. And then I'm on the vegetable mixture below. Love some apple cider vinegar. This is Bragg's brand. When I'm looking to buy vinegar, this is the mother, which is basically the starter for how it's all processed. Adds more flavor, in my opinion. So if you can find the apple cider brand with the mother, please get it. Aha, Agave Nectar. right across the top of the chicken. So yeah, you kind of go on by feel. Can't tell you exactly how many each chicken will take. Cover it like you're covering pancakes in the morning. Heck yeah. There we go. All through there. Coup de grace. Olive oil. You could use grapeseed. You could use avocado. I like to use olive for this one. Just make sure it gets on top of the skin nicely. Help brown that skin up. Did you notice this is not too terrible? You could do this in a weeknight. Now we take our probe thermometer, which I have preset to 165 degrees. We're going to take it and we're going to work it in. I like to get in a bigger piece. Find this bigger piece. You got the chicken leg here. Work in into the chicken leg, not on the bone, and kind of into the thigh. Got a 54-degree reading. That's about right for how long it's been sitting now as I've been working with it. We're going to put this into our oven. The oven's ready at 350 degrees on the roast setting. We're going to set it into a middle rack. We're going to let it go until it reaches 165 degrees. This does the rest of the work. We're going to change the camera angle. We're going to show this as it comes out. We're going to remove the chicken to let it rest. And then we're going to show you how we mix the greens and the cabbage and the potatoes back together. And then how we rehydrate it, serve that, put this on top of as a bed. It is a wonderful dish. Maybe serve it with some asparagus or some fresh green beans or even frozen green beans, what's it matter. And it's a perfect dish for you can freeze it or you can use it the day you cook it. Everyone, we'll be back in a minute. All right, everybody, the thermometer has gone off. All right, here we go. There we have our stuffed cheddar cheese stuffed chicken leg quarters, roasted slowly. I wish you guys could smell this. Going to take a plate here, take our tongs. We're going to take this chicken off to rest. Perfect color. Cheese all worked into the top. Hopefully going through all the meat. There we go, folks. We're going to set that over there to rest. And I'll stir this. See the cabbage adding all that color. Juices will take care of the rest. Get it hydrated back again. And to plate something like this, take the cabbage potatoes, put it right on the top, just like so. There you go. Take your chicken. Right on top. I'll add just a little bit of cabbage and potatoes across the top. There we go, folks. Cheddar cheese stuffed leg quarters with red cabbage and potatoes, slow roasted in your oven. Hope everybody enjoys. Have a great day.